In 2020, I worked overnight security at a shipping warehouse outside Atlanta, Georgia. The building was massive, 4 stories tall with endless rows of storage containers, dark hallways, and loading docks that stretched into the rain outside. The company only scheduled one guard during late shifts. Me. At first I liked the job because it was easy. Most nights I just walked the building, checked locked doors, and watched security cameras until sunrise. But one stormy night changed that completely. The rain started around 10 p.m. and didn't stop once for the next 8 hours. Thunder rattled the warehouse walls while water leaked through parts of the old roof. By midnight, half the parking lot was flooded. The building felt emptier than usual that night. Even the forklifts and metal shelves seemed eerie in the dark. Every sound echoed forever inside that place. Around 1:30 a.m., I was doing my usual patrol on the 3rd floor when my radio crackled suddenly. Unit 2, check loading dock 6. I stopped walking immediately. There was no Unit 2. I was the only guard working. I picked up the radio carefully. "Who's this?" Static answered me first. Then a voice. Low and distorted. "He's inside." The transmission cut out instantly afterward. I remember standing completely still in that hallway while rain pounded against the roof above me. I tried convincing myself another guard from a different property accidentally used our frequency. But deep down, I knew that wasn't true. The voice sounded too close. Almost like somebody whispering directly beside me. I headed toward loading dock 6 anyway because I needed to know if someone had broken into the building. The elevator wasn't working because of the storm, so I had to take the stairs down alone. The entire stairwell echoed with thunder and dripping water. Halfway down, I heard footsteps below me. Slow footsteps climbing upward. I stopped instantly. The footsteps stopped too. For several seconds, nobody moved. Then the radio crackled again. "Don't move!" The same distorted voice. Right beneath me. I ran back upstairs immediately. I'm not ashamed to admit it either. Something about that voice triggered pure panic in me. I locked myself inside the 3rd floor security office and checked every camera feed. Nothing. No movement anywhere. No intruders. No people. Just empty hallways and rain outside. Then one camera flickered. Loading dock 6. A man stood beneath the emergency light near the dock entrance. Tall. Wearing what looked like a maintenance uniform. His head tilted slightly upward toward the camera. Watching it. The image glitched violently for a second. And when the screen stabilized again, he was gone. That's when the radio whispered again. "He saw you." I shut the radio off completely after that. At around 3 a.m., the building alarms suddenly activated. Every emergency light began flashing red while a loud automated warning echoed through the warehouse. "Unauthorized access detected." I nearly jumped out of my chair. The security monitor showed one of the rear doors opening by itself. Rain blew violently through the doorway while the camera glitched non-stop. Then I saw someone walk inside. Not the maintenance man this time. A woman. Barefoot. Completely soaked from the rain. She walked slowly through the warehouse without looking at the cameras once. I immediately called police while watching her move through the building. But halfway through the call, the dispatcher asked me something strange. "Sir, are you alone there?" "Yes." "Then who just walked behind you?" I turned around so fast I knocked the chair over. Nobody was there. But on the monitor reflection behind me, I saw movement in the office doorway. A figure standing silently outside the room, watching me. The office lights suddenly shut off. Everything went black except the flashing emergency red lights from the warehouse system. The radio turned itself back on. Static filled the room for almost 10 seconds. Then the voice came back, clearer this time. Not distorted anymore. Just calm. "He keeps the doors open during storms." I whispered into the darkness. "Who are you?" A pause. Then the answer. "Someone you already let in." That sentence hit me harder than anything else that night. Because I suddenly remembered something I hadn't thought about earlier. Earlier in my shift, Before the storm got bad, I had done a routine check at loading dock 6. The door had been slightly open. I remembered closing it. At least I thought I did. Now I wasn't sure anymore. I grabbed my flashlight and moved toward the office door slowly. Every step felt heavy, like the building itself was pressing down on me. The emergency lights flickered in a slow pattern, red black, like breathing. When I reached the doorway, I didn't open it immediately. I listened first. Nothing. No footsteps. No rain inside. Just silence. Then something lightly tapped the glass window beside the door. Once. Then again. Very soft. Like fingernails. I turned the flashlight toward the window. For a second, I saw my own reflection. Then something else appeared behind me in the reflection. A tall silhouette standing in the middle of the office. Right behind where I had been sitting. I spun around instantly. Nothing. But the radio fell off the desk by itself and landed with a loud crack. Then it turned on again immediately. The voice was right there now. No static. No distortion. Almost conversational. "You're not supposed to be alone when it rains here." I backed into the corner of the office while gripping my flashlight so tightly my hand hurt. Then the footsteps started again. Slow. Inside the office. Not outside. Inside. I watched the shadow of the figure move across the floor under the emergency lights. One step. Then another. Moving closer. I swung the flashlight toward it. Nothing there. But I could still hear it breathing. Right in front of me now. Close enough that I could hear wet fabric shifting. Then the radio spoke one last time. Not a warning. Not a message. Just a statement. "He's behind you now." The flashlight flickered once. And went out. In complete darkness, I felt something standing inches away from me. Then suddenly, all the emergency lights stopped flashing. The warehouse went completely silent. No rain sound. No alarms. Nothing. Just total stillness. And then daylight appeared instantly through the windows. Morning shift workers had arrived. When they found me, I was sitting on the floor of the office still holding the dead flashlight. Everything in the warehouse was normal again. Doors locked. Cameras working. No signs of intrusion. They told me the system logs showed no motion alarms during the night. No open doors. No security breaches. Nothing at all. But when I checked the radio again before leaving, it was still on the same channel. And it was still recording. There was one final audio clip saved from 3:14 a.m. Just 6 seconds long. It only contained one thing. The sound of breathing, right behind the microphone.